Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 2. So that was a long session yesterday.
Ah, Avon. How can I help you today?
It always takes a second to say that. I always hear the disc spin up like it's gotta think about that one audio line real quick. Anyway. So, that was a long one yesterday to the point that I was kind of exhausted when I got off work, so I just waited till the next day to keep going. And I've got one more mission to do, which is not the APC, so we're going to capture enemy base camps. And then we'll be ready for the key mission. Probably. I'm finding the tank's flamethrower to be exceptionally powerful. Like when you use it in APC mode.
To begin, here is today's news.
It still has quite a bit of power, and then so you can push the tank first, kill one or two people in the way, and then move on with Yvonne or whoever else, and have them keep going. That strategy's being very effective for me.
Allie really pulled her weight at Rowendal, huh?
Yeah, she's a firecracker, even without her powers.
Ah, Cosette. I'd like to ask a small favor of you. There's a blue folder on my desk in the faculty room. Could you get it?
Blue folder? Yes, sir. I'm on it.
You're gonna give the girl a meltdown, Brixie.
I'm just kidding, there is no blue folder.
Any news on your brother's whereabouts, Yvonne?
Nothing yet.
I see. If I hadn't recommended him for that mission, he'd still be...
It's not your fault.
No. I should have trusted my intuition sooner, even without concrete proof. Leon wasn't the only one. A number of Landseal's best students lost their lives. But by the time I learned the specifics, it was too late. I failed them.
I can't do a lot about that. Sorry, but...
No, of course. It's wrong of me to seek absolution from you. I apologize.
You're not listening. I was gonna say, you should tell all this to Leon.
I would like that chance.
These weigh a ton!
Cosette! I only needed the one.
I thought I'd be on the safe side and just bring them all, sir. You never know when you might need them, right?
That's the lamest thing I've ever heard!
What else am I supposed to say? I couldn't tell them apart.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Personnel, report to the faculty room immediately. I repeat.
Something's happened. Get the squad prepped and waiting. Rebel forces struck the Dorphine mining quarter early this morning.
Dorphine?
A large portion of the mining staff is comprised of Darkson laborers. The rebels have set explosives in the mine and are calling it a cleansing.
Are they trying to bury those people alive? That's inhuman.
Yeah, but, I mean, we kind of already discovered that they're bad people, so I'm not too surprised.
Your objectives are twofold. Force the rebels out and stop that bomb.
We're on our way. If we hurry, we can be there within the hour.
Every second counts. I wish you Godspeed. Landseal's bell has tolled. Squad G, move out!
That sounds exciting. I don't remember that one. We'll do that in a second. I should have done the other skit first. It'll probably be out of place after all that. Before we go, though, let's go to the dining hall.
Yo!
Let's see. Today is pickled herring sandwiches with salad for lunch.
Oh.
Blah, the salad's crawling with asparagus.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you here. I know, right? We're just putting off the mission as long as we can. Hey, Zeri, pull up a seat. What's with the package? Oh, it's just a care package from my father. What's your dad do again? He repairs home Ragnite appliances. Cameras, lamps, that sort of thing. What about yours? I don't have one. Illness, back before I can remember. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to dredge up a sore topic. Nah, it's cool. I was so small, I totally don't remember him. Leon was basically my dad growing up. Anyway, we'd better eat before lunch is... Huh? The asparagus in my salad multiplied exponentially. I was wondering what she was doing. Cosette. My hand slipped. The asparagus will be happier this way. And after a delicious lunch, we then set out to go save the town or something. The mining facility.
Yvonne, how can I help you today?
Liberating Dorphine. Defeat General Baldrin, deepen the mines to prevent the Darksun Purge. Trolley carts will be useful for movement between areas. Ragnar crates have been sighted in areas 2, 3, and 5. They explode on impact, so take care. There are also some places where Rockbreaker armor parts can be used. Okay. Wow, this looks like a lot. So, like I've said previously, I've said it multiple times and been wrong more than once, that, you know, I was dealing in new stuff, but I actually don't remember this map at all. So, I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. So it looks like we got a base camp here. It also looks like we have one here. It doesn't show up on the tiny map, but you can kind of see it under their characters right there. Which means I probably need to keep both of them protected. So we'll put Yvonne and the tank together, along with Zeri for backup. The other spot, I might push and I might not push too hard on it. I'm not sure. So we'll put 2 people here to just kind of keep it covered until I figure out what I'm going to do. I'll also stick Sigrid over here as well.
First, we clear out the rebels. Then, those Ragnite bombs.
Now, it looks like, in terms of actual mission goals... Okay.
Listen up now.
All we had to do for actual mission goals was, defeat the enemy commander. Which means we actually have to kill Baldrin. Which Yvonne, or possibly the tank with the flamethrower, would be the most useful for. Yvonne, a word please. There's something you need to be aware of. Trolley cars. The Dorphine mines contain a network of trolley car tracks. You can use these to travel between areas. Move up to a trolley car, press circle. However, trolley cars can only be used to move a single unit. Once a trolley car is used, it won't return to its original location unless a unit rides it back again. It's easy for units to become isolated after traveling by trolley cars, so take care. As leader, it's up to you to make the right calls. I have faith that you can. Right. Trolley cars were a thing in the last game. Very useful, but slightly dangerous. Ooh, that's a lot of Ragnite bombs in there. A lot in there as well. They're everywhere except for in 4. So I don't know exactly where Baldrin's at, so we're gonna just have to keep going. I've got a feeling that he's either in 3 or 5, because they normally put him as far away from you as they can. Alright. So we're going to pick up Sigrid and Yvonne.
Right. Let's get her done.
And then roll out with the tank.
I see you there.
Front guard, lay down fire.
It's a little bit hard sometimes to get them to pick up. Like, it's easy when you're a unit and you move to the tank.
Get behind them.
But it's a little bit difficult to make the tank pick up a unit sometimes.
I see you there.
Right, so these cannon towers are a new thing I've been dealing with over the past couple missions. They don't seem incredibly dangerous, however, they... Well, actually, I take that back. They seem fairly dangerous, however, they do seem to have a weak point
I can do this. Just
where the
go.
flamethrower gets them in one shot.
Eat this. Down you go.
Nicely done.
Alright, so that's an actual tank.
Okay, let's go!
I'm gonna get rid of the anti-tank sniper, because I feel like that could be a problem real quick.
Coming at you!
Oh! No! Messed up my whole plan.
Moving out!
Can't dodge twice, can you, nerd?
Yeah, I feel great!
Yeah, that's right, I thought.
Enemy down!
Better than anticipated. Keep moving.
Enemy spotted! Yeah, I feel
Ah,
great!
double movement right when I needed it. Excellent.
Fall back.
Alright, so that links to 2. So we're gonna have to... Ah, I see. Where does that link to? That links to up here. Okay, I gotcha. Fair enough. So we're gonna want to station someone on that, and probably... Where's the link to 3? That one. Ooh, right up here, okay. So, we might want to clear this map out so I don't have to keep having someone stand on here. That might not be a bad idea. We're gonna put Pete away for now then. Bring in Anisette.
Entering combat. Ha! So there.
Who are these guys?
I'm hoping that they'll just kind of run to our base camps like usual and get themselves killed. Oh, I never... Ah, Cosette's not in here. Man, I'm an idiot. Alright. Sorry, Zeri. Cosette's a little bit more important for that extra CP over the next couple turns.
Here I go.
Luckily, with that rock in the way, we don't actually have to worry about... I like the diagram. We don't actually have to worry about any units
Keep your heads down. No need to panic.
coming from that way. So that's actually kind of good, I'd say, that we're leaving that rock there. Because that's super deadly with her new gun, by the way.
Sorry.
Target neutralized. Continue at this pace.
So I'm not too worried about that direction. I'm a little bit worried about this direction. I didn't explore that way. So I'm going to spend a CP and have Cosette check
Here
that
I
real
go.
quick. Oh, that's an outlet. That's... okay.
Did something just flash?
Wasted a CP, but okay, that's an outlet for a train track area, I guess. Is what it looks like. Either way, it's not something we can use. And we're almost done with this map. Oh, it's gonna give us way too many areas to cover. I hate spreading my units this thin. But, I mean, you've got to do it regardless, so... Alright, let's get Reiner out here. Oh, they put... Okay, they put him on the bottom. I was wondering about that. See, Sigrid's gone... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sigrid's gone from the list, so I was thinking, do I have to deploy the tank to get Sigrid back out? But no. It's... He's at the bottom of the list, and potentially you could spawn him in without the tank. That's good to know.
Okay, my turn.
Sorry, I just kind of woke up, so...
To protect Gallia's peace.
When I wake up like this,
Fanning out to both sides now.
I don't always do good work. 7 hits, man. We'll take one. Stand by for next turn. He can't do a whole lot to us, so Reiner should be pretty safe there. And this map's mostly cleared as far as I can tell. I don't know what's going on in here. You know, it was obviously a shortcut we could have taken to get to their base, but there's no real point in it. I like this way better. It allows us to chokehold the map a bit better and not get surrounded as easily. So, we'll end there, see what the enemies do, and potentially push forward after that. We'll definitely push forward.
I am Baldrin Gassenarl. Heed me now. Stand, man. I've no time for the idle.
He was on that map, really. Alright. Maybe. Ooh, and a set. Good job. Don't let those bullies push you around. I really like the cool blue lighting in this cave. This is pretty cool. Heavy scout. That means he's potentially got rifle grenades. I've yet to see their heavy scouts use their rifle grenades, but he potentially does have them. Man, that's a lot of damage. I think, assuming she survives all of this... Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna pull her out and put Pete in for a little extra health / base defense kind of thing. How'd you get behind Cosette? Or did I not kill you? Wait. Where did these guys come from? Those extra shots are beautiful. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I'll have to check that when I'm editing.
Here I go.
But like I was saying, Cosette is super deadly with this gun. Those extra 2 shots are amazing at times.
Enemy down.
The enemy's taking casualties. Don't let them escape.
To the point that, like,
Enemy spotted.
I'd say I'd prefer her over a base level
Okay,
scout. Maybe not like a scout elite or an advanced scout or whatever they call it.
I'm all right here.
But I definitely prefer her over like a base level scout. Oh no, okay.
That one's down.
I saw it said 2 hits for a second and I was like, oh great, that's not good.
Let's get started. I could eat a tank whole.
Well, you're not gonna eat a tank, you're gonna eat the scout.
I got it covered.
Now Cosette can finish him. You can capture that, keep moving.
I think I can.
Especially if you get right in their face where she can't miss.
Sorry.
That's a beautiful
Hold
thing.
it down and keep bringing the bite. This should slow them down.
Alright, so we've got 3 areas with units. As far as I'm concerned, this area is clear. I don't know. Maybe they come out from here. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Anisette. I don't think it's going to have enough health. Well, no, actually, the only real dangerous ones were the commandos. The heavy scouts aren't going to do much to her unless they get smart and start using the rifle grenades, so maybe... No, we're going to swap Pete in. We're going to swap Pete in.
Woo! Here I'll beat the whole rebel
Well, I was like, I
army.
could just issue an order to give her health, but...
You want this?
But at that point, it was like, why even bother? Because it's going to cost 1 CP anyway. Might as well just bring in Pete. Wow, I didn't even hit that scout. Nice. Alright, so that should help keep the base covered. They can only spawn in new units from here, to my understanding. So once we get this area cleared, we could take that camp, and then we'd be done with this map as well. Cannon tower. Anti-tank snipers. Alright. Let's bring in our units back again to make sure we get that CP next turn.
I got it covered.
Ooh, man, those I hate those cannon towers. Right. Let's see our CP. We should be able to get rid of one, if not both of them.
Right. Let's get her done.
This flamethrower does seem to be
I see you
particularly
there.
effective on them.
I see you there. Go down.
I'm guessing they're made out of, like, wood or something.
Down. Cute.
There's nothing I can
take
shoot
you
here.
all.
Got some forces over there. Their base, they've got another base camp.
Make them. They're dangerous.
There's one there. And then there's one in about that direction.
It's like they want to get shot.
I love that audio line.
There's not much here to provide cover.
I'm rolling out.
The other nice thing is that with it being an APC, it's only one
down.
CP to use.
Enemy silent.
So it's a pretty cheap unit to...
Ah!
Dang it.
Not here. Not.
Did I run into... I just ran into a Ragnarkrite, didn't I? Well, that sucks. But I did get rid of the cannon towers, at least. Okay, there's Baldrin. We need to get Yvonne out here.
Okay, let's go.
Look at this thing. I wish I had a bit more free movement of camera so I could look up. Because you can't really. But look at that big spire-looking thing. That's cool. Ragnite? Alright. So assuming he doesn't retreat, we may be able to get him next turn. We're a little too low on CP for me to try something right now, but we could save this CP and then go at it next turn. There's a rock in the way there, so I don't think that sniper's going to capture a base, but even if he does, it'll be easy to recapture it. As far as I know, this map's clear. And I'm kind of just waiting for them to kill themselves in this map. Yeah, I know.
How can I face them like this?
That's the one downside of the APC, is it's super squishy.
I still haven't done a thing for Gallia.
We had your mission, man. Come on. You're fine. Although you are my good scout, so that's a little annoying. So he's gonna come and try to screw us up. That could potentially be a problem, of course. Luckily, it appears he has not, in fact, screwed us up. Oh, no, he's coming back for round 2! Bye, Cosette. Oof. Okay, Yvonne's not dead. That's good.
Know your place.
That's okay. Yvonne's alive, though. That was my big concern. A little disappointing that we lost Cosette there. Pete'll do a decent job of holding him off. Or at least not taking too much damage anyway. Sniper. This anti-tank sniper sounds so dangerous. But, I do notice when they're firing at us, they don't seem to do much more damage than a regular sniper. But I suppose that's a good thing. That means that your anti-tank sniper could probably be used as a regular sniper without too many downsides. Get wrecked, heavy scout. I've not seen them use their rifle grenades once. Alright. So, he's probably going to duck a bit. What we're going to do, we're going to try the sandwich technique again. Since he doesn't have a gun, we should be fairly safe while doing this. Right, okay.
Watch and learn. I don't lose.
Oh crap, he does have a gun. Okay. This could be slightly dangerous. I thought he only had the hammer. Well.
Moving out! Cosette! Cosette! Hang tight! I'm here!
Oh, that's some damage. You know what? Even without the sandwich technique, he can't duck 10 or 9 times.
Moving out!
We gotta be able to hit him like twice. Yeah. Look at him. Look at this scrub. He can't even handle the giant greatsword. Okay, I'm gonna start aiming at his feet.
Moving out!
Yvonne proceeds to spend all CP beating him into the ground with his sword.
Enemy down!
And the battle was won that day. At the expense of his friends. That was much easier than the last, than the school battle.
Alright! Enemy commander down!
I like Yvonne with the giant sword. It works out very well for my strategy of just running at the enemy and beating them senseless until they're dead. It's a good strategy. And that was a much shorter recording session. I think we're not even at an hour yet, really. Oh man, and Cosette finished top. Good job, Cosette. Maybe you can finally be a doctor now.
Landseal is destroyed and still its ghost haunts me!
No, it's just Yvonne with a sword.
Where's the bomb? Come on, out with it!
I'll poke you with the sword again.
Commander Baldrin, we're prepared to extract, sir. We leave at your order.
Why are you guys always prepared to extract after we cut you down?
You're just gonna run?
Yep.
You
Not this
coward!
time.
The day is mine, Cadet. You and your men can die alongside the dark side.
I've been defeated again, but this day is mine.
If they're pulling out, we don't have much time.
Split up, guys. Half of you evacuate civilians. The rest, find that bomb.
Okay, radio back if you find anything, guys.
Are you feeling any better, guys, by the way? I know you may have gotten shot or hit with a big hammer.
Good. That takes care of everybody from this area.
You know, I'd like to have a unit that could both hit things with a sword and shoot a big gun. Doesn't that sound like a good unit?
Zeri here. I've evacuated the East Block miners to a safe distance.
Copy that. Round up the squad and come on back. Now we're just waiting on that bomb.
Yvonne.
Cosette, is that you?
I found the bomb, but it's all made out of blue wires.
I'm looking right at it.
It's blue. And red. I don't know, kick it.
It has a clock on it, and the clock says 3 minutes.
Look, it's got a blue and a red wire. She doesn't know.
Timer detonated. Cosette, is there a serial number on the casing?
Number? I don't... Yes, it says T898 on it.
The 98 series can be disabled by cutting the red generator wire.
Of course it
Cutting any
can.
of the other wires will trip the fuse and trigger the bomb. Cosette, there's no time. You've got to cut that wire. The red
Oh
one.
my god, Yvonne, you know she can't see the red.
Which one? I can't tell, Yvonne. I'm colorblind. I told you after seeing my parents. I can't. I just can't do this.
Not if you tell yourself you can't. You promised you'd stop running away. Did you forget?
I didn't forget. I didn't forget, but I can't risk your lives.
Well, I mean, you're risking our lives anyway by not cutting the wire.
There's only a minute left. You all have to run.
Oh, I
and
see.
As far as you can.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving you here.
But Yvonne!
I made a promise too. I know I'll survive this because I believe in you. I'm not too keen on the idea of dying here either.
You can do it, Cosette! Trust your gut, Cosette. The whole squad's behind you. You guys...
Now beat this thing. Cut that wire, Cosette.
Speaking of guts, if you fail this, we're all dead.
All right. Here I...
Cut the wire, Cosette! I think that was the red one. Cut the wire, Cosette! Yay! We're not dead. Just kidding, I could see color the whole time.
Cosette!
Yvonne!
Are you okay?
Yvonne! The colors are so beautiful.
Oh, Cosette. I knew you could do it.
The colors, Yvonne, they're telling me to kill you. I kept my promise. I didn't run away. It was knowing that I had you all with me that I did it. Thank you. Last I checked, you were the one who kept us from getting blown up. Supporting you hardly deserves special praise. Class G are friends. Zeri, Woohoo! What's this about friends, Zeri? You feeling feverish? Be quiet. Also, I've been wondering for a while now. What is this promise about? Was I absent from class the day this happened? Zeri, dude, don't be slow. It's gotta be a sweet, sweet promise between them.
What?
Not just sweet, but sweet, sweet?
Huh?
What? No, it's not. We're not like that.
What?
Yeah, wait, what does that even mean? Hoo-hoo-hoo. What's this sweet, sweet promise, Yvonne? Feeling feverish? Dude, shut up! Don't throw my own material back at me! And somehow it always boils back down to this. Oh, that's a good CG right there. I was debating between the bomb one and this one. Oh, that's gonna be a hard decision. At least the sunset's pretty. The whole world is. I've been missing out. You can catch up now, though, right? This right here is a good start. I'll remember the sunset for a long time. The beautiful world, thank goodness, because that blood trauma one was kind of aggravating. It would just activate sometime, and like I said, it doesn't keep her. She always would say, I can't shoot, but she can shoot. She just can't walk anymore. So it basically insta-drops her AP to 0, and it was kind of aggravating when it would activate. So that's good that that one's gone now. It's like the one negative thing about using Cosette.
Yo!
Yo, morning, guys.
Oh, it's you.
Have you heard? Laneseal restored communication with Army headquarters. The counteroffensive at Rongrease has begun. The Army's fighting back. It's the final showdown. Hopefully this means the war is almost over. Yeah, totally. I wonder if Leon's there.
Hey!
What's wrong, Yvonne? You seem down. Huh? Oh, sorry.
Ah, good.
Greetings, class. Ah, good, you're all here. Has something happened, Professor? Orders have just come in from headquarters. Operation Alabaster Gale, the Army's move to retake the capital, succeeded. The Army's won a decisive advantage, and victory is now a matter of time. That's awesome! It's a bit early for celebration yet. I'll get straight to the point. In light of this reversal, the rebels are moving to shift southward. The bulk of their forces under Audrey Garcinal have already pulled back. Word is they've hunkered down in the harbor city of Anthold. Was that Leon's... Is he there with them?
Listen up now.
We've been given word that all squads are to strike Anthold immediately. We need to take that port before the remainder of their force arrives. Gather in the briefing room as soon as you're prepared to sortie. Sortie? Sortie? Snap out of it, Yvonne. We need to get ready.
What?
You don't have to drag me by the arm. I know exactly what's going through your mind. Some master strategist.
Honestly.
You really think you can bring him back when you're this spaced out? I don't know. And what about you? After what he did to Juliana? I have no intention of forgiving him. But I'm willing to give you first crack at him. Though given your state, I'll be sitting on the sidelines till I'm gray. Hey! I'm not dying out there because your brain up and walked off. That's just his way of saying he's worried about you, Yvonne. Sheesh, could have fooled me.
I will now take attendance.
Poor Sigrid. Alright. We got one thing. Let me see how many we need for this time.
Ah, Yvonne. How can I help you today?
4. God, I hate. Man, I hate that so much. Looks like they got a couple of them at the door. About half of them are at the Dorphine Mines, though. So, I am going to attempt to look up how many chapters there are, because I kind of like to do the final battle on stream. That seems like that'd be a fun thing to do. So, I'll think about doing that. Although, see, here's the problem. Like I've said before, the PSP doesn't have a very high resolution. It looks great when you're playing it on the PSP. Like, if I unplug this and start looking at it, it looks wonderful. You know, for the screen size anyway, I should say. But then, when it blowed up on the TV actually doesn't look that bad. The recording looks the worst out of all 3 of them, unfortunately. Probably because you're watching it full screen, but it looks worse than when I'm watching it on my TV, and my TV's pretty big. So, it's a little disappointing that happens like that. But I'm a little bit worried about doing a stream. It might look even worse. I might have to test it a little bit. But anyway, that's for later. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Thanks for watching. I think we still have November and maybe December to do. I'll look it up and check. But I'd really like to do the final battle on stream, so we might do everything else before that as a recording, and then stream the final battle. Might be how that goes down. Although, say, I always post-process the cutscenes really high volume down. And that'd be harder to do on a stream. I'd have to, like, test it ahead of time and figure out what I was going to do. That's an interesting problem to have to deal with. But I'm sure I can figure it out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Valkyria Chronicles 2, where we shoot more men. Bye!